You're welcome. We'll be building this particular AI power chat application using AI. We'll be using bold.dev or Loveable. So basically, Repliya is an AI power chat rep for businesses. So imagine you have all those top two, blah, blah, and the rest. We want business to be able to come on this particular SaaS product, create an account, and create their own AI chat rep. They can upload frequently asked questions, train their own AI chat rep, and they will get an embedded link where they can actually embed on their website, probably at the bottom right of their website like this, similar to all those chat web, but this time around with AI. So that is the idea behind Replier, right? And I want to build this using AI. I want to see if I can build it using Bold or Dev. Now, my major focus is how viable will this be? Can we build a production ready application that will have payment integration, back end, everything using AI? Can I vibe code this from start to finish? So the first thing I would love to do is actually go to Loveable.dev and basically create an account, which I've done already, and enter some prompts here. But I'll just show you guys what I've already done before I'm recording this particular video. Now, if you go down here, one of the first things I noticed on Loveable is that almost all the websites here, right, are just pet projects. Now, this made me ask myself, do we have anybody that have actually built a website or a product that is live, that have real customer, people are paying on that particular website using Loveable? Or did everybody just vibe code their project and never actually push it into production? Because that's what I'm thinking right now. Now, the second thing I also want to put into consideration is how expensive, what is it going to cost me? Now, one of the first thing I did was I entered some little prompt, and this is what Loveable gave me for Replier. So let me even show you guys so this is what Loveable gave me for Replier. So this is just strictly front end, there is no back end. Now, for me to connect to back end, I have to connect it with Superbase. So Superbase is one way both and Loveable try to connect with Superbase so that you can have your back end integration. So this lead me to Superbase basically. So I went to Superbase, I created my project on Superbase, I call it AI Chat Rep, right? And I take a look at the pricing too as well, because I will also consider how much this is going to cost me. Now, the truth is, the free plan, I cannot use it to ship this particular project to production, because if you take a look at Superbase free plan right here, it's just for 1 month. I've tested it and tried it before. It's just 1 month, and it's just like, don't even think about it. So I have to pay $25 every month. Now, if I have to convert it to my local currency in Nigeria, Naira, that would be around 40 something, 50,000 Naira, right? I'll be paying every month just to have my database running. At the same time too as well, by the time I entered few prompts on Loveable here to build this particular application, I ran out of my free credits, which simply means I have to upgrade. Now, how much will it cost me to upgrade to a paid plan on Loveable? Now, the lowest it can cost me, so if we go back and click on pricing, then it will cost me to upgrade to a paid plan on Loveable is $25 per month. Now, this brings my total expenditure per month to about $50. In local Nigerian Naira, that is about 75,000 Naira to 80,000 Naira. Every month, I'll be paying to have this particular pet project live. Personally, I don't know about you. I think it's a little bit expensive for a no-code to pay every month, not just like every year. So every month I'll be paying about 75 to 80K or $50 every month to have this particular thing running. Now, one other cool feature that both Loveable and both.new has is the ability to sync it with my GitHub. So I said, okay, why not? Let me see how I can integrate that with my GitHub, right? So I did the same thing with both. I think I tried that particular thing with both. So if I click on integration here, you could see now that I have Superbase integrated. Now, for my local country, which is Nigeria, integrating Stripe as payments will not be easy like that. So I have to either go with a local payment processor like Paystack, Flutterwave, and so on and so forth. So by coding that, it's almost impossible as well. So I will need a developer to like go into the thing and look at it for me, because I literally can't use Stripe, right? So their integration will not work for me. But nonetheless, I've gone ahead to integrate it with GitHub. If I click on GitHub here, you could see that I have my repo, and I created my GitHub account, and you could see all of the code here. Now, the cool thing about this is I will be able to sync this particular thing, call it on VS Code, and easily by, as a developer, or I can get a third party developer myself, because I also know how to code, and go into the code that both.new have created for me. Now, I tried to integrate it with integrate it with what's the other one now? with Superbase, but this is what I'm getting. It says Superbase is not supported for Next.js project. Now, the thing is, if you just prompt it, it's going to give you some Sharpie, React, like just straightforward React code, which I don't really like. React code is not really good for SEO and some other things as well. So that is the reason why we use Next.js. So I prompted it, and my prompt, I specified strictly with the kind of stack I want. I said, use Next.js, use TypeScript for me, use Tailwind CSS for the styling and so on and so forth. After doing that, I couldn't actually connect Superbase because it is Next.js. So you can't even build a Next.js application on both.dev, right? So this is crazy. And at the same time, too, also, you can't even build any website that you can ship to the public either with both.dev or Loveable on their free plan. So everything has to be paid plan, which is about $50 per month, considering that if you're going to use just a Sharpie React code and both.dev. So at the end of the day, I'm wondering, do we have anybody that have actually built a production-ready application that is serving the public? They have real user paying money, they are generating revenue with their MVP. The question is what I'm yet to answer. So I went on today a little bit of deep dive to see if I have something like that. So on Loveable website, I scrolled down a little bit. I could see some of this project, right? And if I click on preview, I would see that all of these things are just basically front end. Now, this boils down to the fact that you can easily build or vibe code your platform on the front end side of things easily compared to back end. Now, for me, that want to basically be vibe coding, if I have any pet idea, just want to vibe code it and push it out there and see what people feel about it. Number one, I don't want to spend too much money. I don't want to be spending about 80,000 naira every month for a vibe code idea that I don't even know if it's going to work out. I don't want to do that. It's going to be expensive. Now, I will always go with the step of using MongoDB because why? MongoDB is pay as you go. It is quite cheap, right? If you don't have enough traffic in the month, you might even spend like $0. I have some pet projects. I've used MongoDB as my back end, and I'm $0. Now, I cannot easily integrate MongoDB on this particular platform, but nonetheless, I will not say I'll not really tried my hand. So now the next thing I want to do is to find a way, can I use my knowledge of coding and also use Bold.news, since right now I can be collaborating with either Loveable or Bold.dev using the same repo on my GitHub. So I want to see if can a developer now use this tool to fast track their building process, because at the end of the day, we want to be able to build this particular project from start to finish using AI. So in my next video, I'll be going straight into the code myself, integrating MongoDB instead of Superbase, so that I don't have to pay Superbase the $50 every month, the $25 every month, right? So I can do something free. Then I will come back to bold.dev and see if I can sync it with it and continue my development using both.dev. Now, I might even attempt to even pay probably a month on both.dev to see how it goes and how easy it is for me to actually build this application using AI and minimal coding effort. That would be my next point of view, because it does not down to me as someone living in Nigeria that is almost impossible to integrate Paystack, Paystack, Flutterwave, and any other of our local payment processor using these guys. So I have to have a little bit knowledge of code. So I want to use my knowledge of code now, go into the code myself, collaborate with this particular AI tool and see how fast can I actually have something that is usable, that people can come over here, use. I want to be able to count where I plan to modify this particular reply is that you will be able to buy credits, AI credits. Then once you buy credits, as people are chatting with your AI, we will make use of your credit, because at the same time, we'll be also integrating OpenAI RAG application to as well, OpenAI key to build this particular RAG application for this particular product, right? So let's see how it goes. Let me know in the comment section if you've seen any website that is not just front end, any website that is serving a real user that was built with Loveable or Bold.dev. I'm not talking about just only the front end. I mean, they have real user, there is payment integration, everything from start to finish. Well, we are all vibe coded. There is no error, because another thing again I noticed is that each time I try to move, for example, now if I come over here right now, I try to go to sign up, I see another error, I try to solve it again, another error. So it just keeps, like coding through error. The AI is producing error. I'm trying to solve it with the AI by clicking attempt fix and so on and so forth. So everything just seems like a roller coaster ride. actually building this particular simple SaaS application with this particular AI. That is my experience so far. Let me know your experience in the comment section. If you have any website that have gone live and they start being real user, let me know in the comment section. Share those websites with me. I'll actually check them out, and let me know that I'm doing any other thing wrong as well, right? And don't forget to like and follow me for more. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube. Peace out.